All right. Forgot. Got to turn this down a little bit. Okay. So, talked to my buddy about the Vulcan. He said it's a go. He's going to order the fuel pump. So we'll get that going and see what happens with that. He's willing to risk it, so I'm willing to try it. For right now, for today, got some parts finally for the pit bike. Some nibby parts. Nibby Racing. So I'll be putting those on the pit bike and see how it runs. I'm also going to talk to my buddy that owns this bike and see if he wants to order the rear brake. I found the whole rear brake setup for like $30, so not too bad. And this is the new intake manifold. So clearly it's not all cracked up like the old one was. So get this installed and then we'll go from there. And we'll see what happens with the pit bike. Here's the old one. This stuff still hasn't cured. And let's see. You can see all the cracks and stuff. And this part is actually really cracked up right here. It's all old, dry rotted and stuff. So just like my fingers, old and dry rotted. We're going to get that swapped out and put it on the SR150 pit bike. And just get this set up real quick. And then we'll get this show on the road. Again, we are open. If you guys are looking for some banana bread, we are still selling banana bread till 3 a.m. today. Let me wipe out this lens. I don't know if it'll really help. Till 3 a.m. today. That's what time we close. bananabreadbros.net. We use all the butter. That's our slogan. So, yeah, we're working on the slogan. Check this out. Also, a guy at the swap meet just randomly rolled down his window and was like, "Hey, man, you want this?" He gave it to me. And it was like, "Heck yeah, dude." It's all folded up. But, like, I'm going to try and flatten it out. Big old decal. Old one. Pretty cool. Just threw it like behind my toolbox all willy-nilly. Got the new pod filter on there installed on this radiator tube that was on the bike when I got it. So put that back on, and then also got the this is the PZ27 carb that goes on this SR150 pit bike. I don't know if it's technically a pit bike. I think it's just technically a dirt bike. Keep calling it a pit bike. Small dirt bike. Let me get this stuff kind of squared away here. And smack my face on the handlebars. Yeah, I figured for $35 for the rear caliper, the disc, everything, the master cylinder, all that. $35, it's not bad. So to me, it seems like it'd be well worth it. This kit came with a new gasket and everything. It's only $12 for that whole intake kit, so that's not too bad. Let's see, get you guys in a little bit closer. There we go. Of course, I'm joined by the professor and Courtney and your favorite Gizmo. What's up, Rise? What's up? What's the question? Nose ring, gay, I'm out. All right, Bob and
figuring out
Bob and J 2025. Bob.
But with GoDaddy Arrow, I can just tell it what I want. And it uses AI to make
No
the website
worries.
so
I get
fast
it.
it pretty much blows my noggin. It's just working with a beautiful design that'll blow my customers' noggins, which allowed me to focus my noggin on making more goggins on their noggins, which were just metaphorically blown.
Tried to lubricate this throttle cable a little bit. It's like pretty frayed, so all right. Clean out the carb last time. Gonna install it on here. Let me grab this clamp. See if I can grab the clamp cam. Oh, here it is. It works. All right. Get you guys clamped up real quick. All right. Thanks, Hugh. What are you up to, Hugh? Just move some of this junk. We got tools everywhere. All right. Got scooter parts, Kawasaki Vulcan parts, new parts. All right. Let me throw this intake on here. This thing looks way better than the old one. Looks like it's all the same size. The new one versus this old, cracked up, disgusting one. Hopefully this is going to help with the any kind of intake leaks. It seemed like it was having an intake leak issue. Throttle was kind of hanging up after I let go of it, so hoping this will help. Nice, running easy enough. You get the throttle cable attached. Nice. All right, just flick some disgusting, rusty cable lube all over my face. That felt great. Unfortunately, I did not have my mouth open, so that's a kind of a loss. Moving a little bit better. Let's see, I think this goes on like this. If I remember correctly. Shit. Oops. Yep, it's not on there correct. Forgot to route the cable the right way before after I lubed it. So we can just pull it out and fix it real quick. Nice. Just made myself a little bit more work. Stupid. Gosh darn it. Exactly what I wanted to happen, but literally just pulled the freaking the little rubber piece that goes on top of the carb, just pulled it out, so now I have to take the dang gas tank off. Perfect. I was hoping, I was like, wait a minute, this should only take 5 minutes. I don't think it'll be that hard to take this off real quick. Is that it? Oh, nice. It fell on the freaking ground. I thought it fell off in between the tank. All right. Let me see if I can't fish this through here real quick the correct way. Also wipe some of this cable lube off. It's like covered in lube. Okay, just fish this through here. I guess we just put it to the side. That here. Actually, I think it goes. It doesn't go on top of there. Like this. Oh, nice. I didn't even tighten this down. All right. I guess I was not really ready for a test ride because none of this stuff is bolted down. Thinking ahead. All right, let me get this stupid thing on here. What's up, Blunts? I did miss you. Courtney, miss you too. Mainly me, but Courtney also. See if I remember how this thing goes on here. See. Pretty sure it goes on this way. There we go. That's got it. All right. Got that on there. concerned about this little rubber gasket that is on top of the carb slide. I'm hoping it's not going to be an issue, but we'll see. The thing is, I just don't know if it's getting a good seal on there. I'm thinking it could be leaking from there also. I'm going to try and spray. I don't have any more starter fluid, but I'm going to try and spray some carb cleaner and see if maybe I can detect any leaks if it does anything weird. So let's see. Try and put this on the upside down to see if I can get that thing to lay flat. That actually makes, I don't know, a little more sense to me. Spinning the carb doesn't make more sense to me. Oh wait, I have to put it on while it's in. Oops. I do it this way. Come on. There we go. Okay. I'm actually going to put a little, maybe a little electrical tape around this. It just doesn't really have a good seal. I should have put some like heat shrink on there, but I don't think I have any that's that size. I guess I'll just tell my buddy whose bike this is to get a new, needs a new throttle cable anyway, so, oh gosh, I'm hoping I don't have to, see if I can pop this off. See if I can weasel this thing in here. No, I don't think so. Dang it. Ah, my little plan did not work. My little plan of putting the carb on upside down to make sure that seal was good did not work. All right, let me take it off and do it the regular way I'm supposed to. But I do not want to. Bree Smith. Let me check for you real quick. Bree. The song that is playing right now is called Lost in Thoughts. All right. Let's see. You can put it on the regular way. Maybe I can put it on upside down while it's in here. Be a little bit better, possibly. Probably not. Probably just making it harder on myself, like usual. All right, let's get this thing on here. That'd be a lot easier without the stupid tank on here, but whatever. Gosh. I would say I'm not doing it right, but it doesn't seem like there's really any other way to install this. almost want to put like some kind of grease or something to hold this O-ring on here, because it seems like there's no way it'll hold on there. I guess I could install it all. Let's see. There's no way I can. Why couldn't I slide that in there before? Let me try this. What the heck is going on with this thing? All right. O-ring is on there. Alright, what the heck? It seemed like it was impossible to fit on there before with the thing attached. Alright. Get this intake manifold on here. It's like the longest way possible to do that. Whatever. What's done is done. Put this intake manifold on real quick. Made that incredibly hard on myself. Ugh. Okay, pretty much on there. Glad this one's giving me so much resistance. The other one was like just flopped right on there. It just flopped right on there. And this one actually messed it up. Messed up the clamp. What's wrong with your bike, brother? So right now, what's going on with it is the throttle. Whenever I give it a little bit of gas, it'll kind of hang up and it'll continue to rev. I thought possibly it was an air leak, so I got this intake boot that I'm replacing right now. I also cleaned out the carb and got a new pod filter for it. This is my buddy's bike that I'm trying to get running for him. It was a parts bike that he got, so he kind of stole some parts off of it, I think, and then he wanted to get it running, so helping him out with it. Vecasor, how much is a 2006 Heritage Softail, less than 30,000 miles, perfect condition, black cherry? Nice. What's up, Dirt Biker 75? How you doing, buddy? So yeah, I'm not actually sure what year this is. It's a SSR brand and it's a SR150. But I'm having some problems decoding the VIN and stuff. The website for this company is like messed up, so can't really get a lot of information on this bike right now. Probably not a good sign if the website is not even functioning, but who knows. Other than that, it was running good. I just got the front brakes bled. Yeah, I just cleaned out the carb and then it started running. It was just kind of sitting around for a little bit. So in working condition now, just kind of getting it all fixed up, and need to get some rear brakes on it, stuff like that. I told him also if he wanted to, I could hook up the starter. There's a starter on this bike that isn't hooked up currently, so I let him know I could get that going also, which should be fairly easy. It's just all disconnected. Is your throttle cable ran goofy? No, I think it's good. It's going up underneath the tank, and then it just curves up like that. It's like a pretty simple routing on this one. But I forgot that I didn't actually bolt this down or anything. I took it off recently, so I thought it was going to be way harder to take it all off and everything. But yeah, it's been kind of difficult to find the information on this bike. So yeah, I'm hoping all the parts that we're ordering are going to be the right ones. This part that I got, this Nibby intake manifold adapter, this seems to be the right size and everything. So one thing I am wondering, maybe you guys could, maybe you guys would know. Let me show you what I'm doing right now. So basically, this little intake adapter that I got, it's got this, let me show you on the old one. It's just like this. It's got a little O-ring on it and this metal surface. And then it's the opposite on the carburetor right there. I would think that O-ring to O-ring probably wouldn't be ideal. And I believe that this thing was in between it. This little plastic piece. It did come with these two plastic, and it came with this plastic piece, and then this little like metallic paper gasket. I'm wondering, what do you guys think? Should I put this in between these two right here? Like sandwich it in between there? When you open it wide open, then let the throttle go, does it snap all the way back down to the idle screw? Blunt, it feels like it does. I can hear it snap back down. So that's why it didn't seem like the little valve or the slide or anything was getting stuck open. It seemed like it was closing the way it should. I'm going to try and put these two in between the carb and this right here. See if I can mount you guys on the kickstart lever. See if this will work. Kickstart mount. I don't think it's gonna work. Maybe it will. Yeah, it'll work. Kinda. All right, quad base. I'm gonna put it in between there. I think it probably makes the most sense to have the O-ring have somewhere flat to like clamp onto. I think I'll probably put this surface, this little gasket surface, up against the carb. That's my best guess. Let me just see if these little screws that it came with, it doesn't look like they're the right screws, but let me just double check. These are the old screws. Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Just drop this right in the intake. How about that? Pretty sure this is, yeah, this is right there. All right. Put these in between here. Just need to get one bolt in there so that you kind of hold it. This stupid piece right here is right in the way, so it makes it very convenient to try and do anything on this. Just make sure, yeah, all right. All right, we find the other bolt sitting right here somewhere. Here it is. All right. Let's see. I guess I'll put the other bolt in there first to try and hold it in place. Oh, gosh. All right. I'm going to try and just put one bolt in there and then try and swing it around on the other side and get it to fit. Nice. All right. It's going in. Get this other side on here. Move this camera real quick. It's not going to be any point. There's no way you'll be able to see it on the other side. So let me just throw you up here real quick. You guys can watch from back here. I finally finished the FXR tonight. Oh, nice, dude. Started removing heads and cylinders for a cam upgrade and big bore setup. 107C. Oh, dang, dude. That's going to be sick. FXR, huh? My buddy is building a FXR right now, I think. I'm not sure. He also has quite a few projects. All right, let's see if I can get this other bolt in here real quick. Might be easier if I took this stupid, there's all these wires for the starter and stuff. It's not even hooked up. There's a battery in here. Alright, get the other bolt on almost. Oh, gotta get that stupid little plastic piece. Loosen up this side a bit. Make sure I maneuver it. There we go. Alright. Almost got it in. Okay. I can move my fingers like 0.5 millimeter at a time. So if you guys want to check back in about 2 or 3 hours, I should have this bolt in there. Just kidding. Got it. Gonna tighten it up. Yeah, I still have to look into the rear shock on this bike. It's got like a little Schrader valve on the top. I'm not sure what that's for. If it's to fill it up with air or what exactly it's for. I've never worked on any dirt bike. I've never had a dirt bike. I don't even know if I've seen a dirt bike before this. I don't even know if I've seen a bike on dirt. But I've never seen that little Schrader valve on a shock like that. So, or I've never encountered one or needed to use one. So I'm not sure exactly what it is. It says 4604 on top of it, but I have no idea what that means. That could mean absolutely nothing. That could just be part of somebody's phone number that they decided to put on the thing, on the part that day. I have no idea. Let's see, why is that saying like... Doesn't seem like that's right. Either this bolt is too long, or it's not on there correct, or something. It's kind of not sitting on there the right way. Let's see. Oh, maybe it is too long. Okay. Let's see. Maybe that doesn't seem too long. Seems like it'd be fine. Maybe I just turn it on there weird. Let's see. Just double check it real quick. Seems like it's on there correct. Maybe it just had to kind of punch through that rubber material or something. And just force it. Yeah, just use a little force. It's okay. I think if some force is probably necessary. Pretty sure I saw on the package it said if it doesn't really fit, just force it. So, seems to work. It's on that side. So just tighten it down as tight as you can on one side, and then go over the other side and tighten it down as tight as you can. Don't use any kind of alternating tightening or anything like that. Not necessary. Completely unnecessary. That's what it says in the owner's manual if you're following along on your SSR SR 150. I don't know why. Like if your company is called SSR, why would you name the model SR? I mean, that's like BMW saying this is the BMW BM 150. Like, I don't know. This doesn't. You could have literally named it anything else you ever wanted. It's your own company. But whatever. It's your own decision. Whatever you guys decide, SR. It's up to you. You make sure this thing's really pushed on it hard. There we go. Trying to make sure this float bowl is going to be level. All right, I think that's as tight as it'll go. Let me tighten this thing down and then check everything and see if it's ready. See if it's ready to start. I haven't started this thing in quite a while, so who knows? Who knows if it'll start? Let's see. Yeah, it feels like the slide is snapping down the way it should. So let me read through some of your comments real quick. Oh, nice. Just put some LED lights on my 06 YZ250. Nice, dude. Way I always did those Chinese bikes, I put one bolt and nut on one way, then on the other side of the carb, I put it on the opposite side. All right. I'm not sure if it's nitrogen filled. I don't know why, bro, but every night your stream comes up in my feed. What do you do with all those stuff? Fix and sell? What state? Throw you some likes. See ya. Thanks, the man. I basically am fixing up these bikes for my buddy. Does it run? We're about to find out. Rolling deets. Let's hear it run. I have a 2020 KX100. Nice dirt biker 75. Let me throw on this pod filter and just tighten up a couple more bolts and we'll see if it runs. We will find out. I'm not even sure at this point. I've messed with this thing for maybe a little too long. And maybe it won't run now. Let's find out. Throw this radiator hose back on here. That's what this is. And if it works, it works. Can't argue with that. If it works, it works. And this seems to work. Radiator hose. I would say you never would have thought, but I would have thought. Yeah, that's pretty much perfect for a little dirt bike intake hose. That's pretty much, I would have thought that. Would I have found the one with a perfect angle like this one? Probably, yeah, after I bought about 20 of them. And then people around my house started complaining, and they're like, what's with all these hoses? And I'm like, oh, it's just for this project thing. And they're like, what is it now? I'm like, I'm trying to find this perfect radiator hose angle for a SSR SR 150 dirt bike. And they said, what? I said, a SSR SR 150. And they said, what is that? I said, the brand is SSR and the model is SR 150. They said, well, why would they name it that? I said, I have no idea. That's what I was just saying. So that's probably how it would go down, I'm guessing. Look at this stinking air filter on here. Little clamp. Couldn't have made it. This thing is literally always in the way. This is the worst. Gosh dang, dude. Freaking kidding me, dude? What were you thinking, SSR? SR? Ah. All right. If this thing is actually tightening and it's not just sitting there clicking. No, it is. Stupid clamp. It's kidding me. Grab another clamp. Sure, I have to have at least one clamp around here that will work. I think this one will probably work. Yeah, I think this will work. All right, throw this little clamp on here and get to business. Get to cranking. Actually can't crank it because it doesn't have a battery. So we'll get to kicking. Come on. All right, this thing is being so particular with the wet screwdriver at once. Are you kidding me right now? This is like the most picky little clamp that I've ever met. I said, no. Can I be thinner? No, I don't. Freaking picky little thing. What's wrong with you? Oh my gosh. You're freaking kidding me? I need like a bit driver for this. I just shat my pants, bro. Ate so many beef and chicken enchiladas went right through me, and now it smells absolutely foul, bro. You know what? If you want to smell something foul, go on down to Panda Express and try out the honey sesame chicken, and then report back. Give it about, I'd say a good 6 hours, and then report back if you're still alive. If you do not report back, we will understand why. Because that stuff is from the bowels. That's all I can tell you. It's from the bowels. If you smell that, you're going to be like, what happened? Did they put something in the food? Am I sick? Do I need to call for help? I'm cold. Is this what's going to happen? Is this how it all ends? You're going to be saying all those things. But it does taste delicious. It tastes so freaking good. It's like, kind of like, basically orange chicken, but a little bit sweeter and a More crispy in my opinion. Got a little more of the crisp on it. Totally worth it though, but again, I'd say you're gonna have to separate yourself from anyone you care about for a couple of days if that is what you're going to do, because they won't care about you after this. They're gonna separate themselves permanently from your life. They're gonna say, I can't do this anymore. I'm sick of this. Let me take this seat off, maybe make it, or the tank, maybe make it a tad bit easier. This is one of the bolts I need to tighten up anyways. Sorry guys, start up in just a minute here. I want to make sure that this intake is on there really good so that I can really see if the issue is solved. There we go, that might help. Nice, this thing's tightening on this so hard. Alright. It's on there pretty dang good. As good as I can get it. Let me put this tank on. Who are these people? Alright. And might as well put the seat on. It's only right. It's only right to put the seat on. I'm going to start it up. Nope. What the heck? Ready? It's on there tight-ish. Tighter than it was. This little rubber thing that I made seems to be working for the seat holder. All right. Hand tight is good enough. Let's see if we can't start it. Enough with the delays. Let's see what happens when I give it a few kicks. Alright. Anyone have any guesses? Do I ride? Yes, I do ride. Usually ride my Yamaha Roadstar. Anyone have any guesses on how many kicks it'll take? I'm gonna guess like 2. Rob, we haven't seen your dog. We did run across a raccoon the other day, and we grabbed it, but we have not seen your dog, Rob. I'm sorry. I know you've been looking for it, but I suggest you just continue hanging out the Lost posters. I know I've seen them around the neighborhood, but I'll definitely keep an eye out, Rob, and see if I see your little wishbone dog anywhere. I will definitely let you know. Okay, I need to attach the gas back on here. Forgot about that. Also, I could make the foot peg because this thing needs one more foot peg. All right, get the gas line attached. I think it's on. All right, it's on. You turn on the gas. Get something to grab this little petcock because it's like broken. The knob on it is all cracked and whatnot. All right, let's go ahead and try and kick it. Let me move the co-host real quick. No gas, so something's leaking somewhere off of something. It's okay. You need to bust out the angle grinder to cut that other peg, make it work. Shouldn't be too bad. All right, let's see. Grab the key. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gave him a new keychain for the pit bike. He seems appropriate. Little sleeping purple bear. What do you think? Courtney loves it. All right. Let's try and kick it over and see what happens. Key on. Oh shoot. Let me tighten up this real quick. I'm glad as soon as I said, let me try and kickstart this thing, my right knee started hurting immediately. I was like, wait, kick what? I don't kick nothing, dude. What are you talking about? You kick nothing. Tighten up this throttle cable a bit. And put this little cover on it real quick. All right, let's try and start it. Make sure this is all good. Yeah, it's slipping. It's like slapping back down into place. All right, keys on. Let me guess, 2 kicks. Of course, the gas hasn't even worked its way down there yet. Let me try it with the choke on. I don't know why this thing doesn't have a choke cable. Let's try without the choke. I'm trying to also adjust the idle. Still kind of having the same issue. Kind of hanging up on the throttle still. I'm trying to spray some carb cleaner. have any starter fluid, but try and spray carb cleaner and see if it does anything. Just took off on me. Let me turn it on the idle and try it again. No, it's really taken off. Whatever I did to it, I did not like it. I'm not happy. I'm wondering if the little rubber piece on the throttle cable is because that is split a little bit, if it's causing an air leak to go through there. I don't know if that's possible. Definitely did not sound like it wanted to do whatever I wanted to do to it. So, what do you guys think? What could cause that? Throttle cable, replace it. Did I clean the carburetor? Yes. It will turn on while. It turned on. It just, the throttle would just take off. I'm wondering what would cause it to hang up like that. But let me show you the throttle whenever I turn it. You can see. Like, it can't go any farther forward. Like, this is just a regular amount of play that's in it, so it's not super tight. But whenever I pull it, it completely snaps, like, all the way back. So I don't quite understand. It seems like it'll idle fine, and then whenever I do that, it seems like it's almost getting stuck on this little screw that is right here. I think it's the idle screw. And I believe that kind of holds the, as you turn this in, it'll push the slide up a little bit. Vacuum. What do you think that? Where do you think it could be at, Scott? Yeah, an air leak. That's what I thought. I was thinking. Let me take this off real quick, and maybe you guys could tell me if you think this might be the culprit. I'm gonna get a new tool set. This thing is beat up. Let's see. You know what, Roland? It seems like it's pretty close to running good. It seems like it's just some kind of tuning issue. I'm hoping it's just something simple. I know he will need to get a throttle cable anyways. So let me show you exactly what I was talking about here. Let me move on this side. So on the throttle cable right here, on this top part and this rubber part right here, Let me zoom in a little bit and I'll move this tank out of the way. On this rubber part, you can see it's pretty cracked. So I'm wondering, you think that could introduce an air leak into the carb? Because underneath this little top hat piece, there's like a little round rubber gasket. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, is there any way that air could get in that way? But that's what I thought too. I'm guessing you guys are talking about this screw right here on the bowl. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Sky. It seems like an air problem. What's up, Gary? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The fuel mixture screw. The only other adjustment is this. I believe this is just the idle screw right here. Again, this is the PZ27 carb. Does not look like the original air fuel screw. Yeah, I'm not positive. The guy that he got it from is missing all sorts of stuff when he got it. So, could be possible that this is an aftermarket screw. Yeah, I'm wondering how many turns out it should be, but it does definitely seem like some kind of air leak. I just am not sure where else it could possibly be coming from. Could maybe be coming from here. It seemed like it went wild whenever I sprayed it up here in this area. So
at sweetwater.com.
Yeah, this looks like the idle. This is the idle screw, right? This one right here. I thought this was the idle screw, and then the other one below on the bowl is the mixture screw. What I was thinking was there's a small kind of O-ring flat piece right here, a little gasket that's inside here that I was thinking could be leaking. I'm going to let it cool down a little bit more, and then I'll try and start it up again and see if I can't get it to make the same thing happen, and maybe I'll spray some fluid up here and check it while it's on. Let me check and see real quick if I can tell what the stock amount of turns out it should be. It's worth checking. I'll have to take the carb off, but it's worth taking a peek real quick. I also want to check and see how much this carb is new. Because it might be worth it just buying a new one. $15 for that carb. Oh, $10 for that carburetor. Okay. That might be worth it just to buy a new carburetor for $10. Or it's $10 with $6 shipping for the PZ27 carburetor. Let me see, PZ. Warm the engine, turn the idle mixture screw all the way in, and back it out 1 to 1.5 turns. So it says optimal setting is 1/4. Some people are saying it's the jet. It says 1.5 turns out on the idle screw, on the mixer screw, on just some basic posts. Let's see. It says there's like a bunch of different ones that say different information, so it's kind of hard. It says 1.5 turns for an initial setting. So it says up to 2.25. So I'll just try 1.5 turns out and see if that's right. Hopefully this little Studebaker screwdriver will save the day and maybe so I don't have to take it off there. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. Let's see. Mommy's, what are we doing in Mommy's basement? Yeah, quad base. That's what someone online said. They said, yeah, it could be the Jets. So I'm thinking it. I mean, I cleaned the carb twice on this thing, and I just cleaned it again. But maybe there's some issue with it. Winning what? What are we doing in Mommy's basement? I'm not in Mommy's basement. I'm in Mommy's garage. And we are fixing Mommy's motorcycle right now. And Mommy is not too happy because the motorcycle is not working. So we're going to try and solve that right now. What is your elevation? I'm in San Diego. So I would guess, I think it's sea level. Man, I wish I was there. I could fix your issue in less than 10 minutes. It's just way too hard to explain it. Yeah, I wish you were here, Nielsen. It'd be a lot easier if somebody could just come over here and explain it. You try and actually, let me try and start it up again and see. Let me spray a little carb cleaner around this, and we'll see if we can get a gauge on where it's leaking from. Lotion goes on the skin. Congratulations, Conscious Cookie Monster 8364. You are the winner. You are the first person to mention that in the stream tonight. Someone mentions it every single time I go live. Someone mentions it. So congratulations, man. You are the first of the night. And I'm glad you're here, buddy.
Hey, it's your
Let's try and start it.
I can handle a lot, but the other with everyone live streaming Uncle Miguel at your karaoke party?
Yeah, this thing not being bolted on, I guess it'll be fine.
So many devices.
All right. Trying to increase the idle just a little bit. Keep it on without making it rev all crazy. Let me spray some of this carb choke cleaner around the top part. Okay, nothing on that. Try around the cable. No. Nothing around where it connects to the carb itself. Try about here. No. Doesn't seem like it's having any reaction. Oh. Okay, when I did that, it definitely did. I think it's on the bottom of this intake thing. Let me try and pull this off real quick. Seems like it's on the bottom of this intake adapter that I put on here. Let's see. Maybe I'll do that next time. Maybe I will put the air filter on there first and then put this all on. Nice. Just slide it out of here, maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, it seems like at the bottom, maybe, of where this little intake adapter thing goes, where it's got the air leak at. Right when I sprayed the bottom of it, it started going crazy, so I'm guessing that's it. I'm trying to take this thing off and just look at it and see. I can't tell. It's leaking. I don't know where it's leaking from. Let me turn this adjustment, this idle, or this mixture screw out while it's here. Nice. I guess I'll just take this throttle cable off and probably this gas line off too. All right. It was going just about as easily as I thought it would. I thought, yeah, let's probably just slide right on there and pop it right on and be good to go. Oh. Not today. Oh, crap. Crap. That's smart. Spill the gas all over. How about that? Stinking fuel line came out. See, it's giving me the hardest time just getting out of here. Simple
Southwest
carburetor,
is
just
going
pull
big
it
for
out.
San Diego. Yep, we're bringing you more destinations than ever before, and even more nonstop flights, all from your brand new terminal.
I really have to put the
Dream of
intake
new
fluid on
destinations with Southwest.
outside of it or inside.
Without the ones like you working tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly
I don't
stop.
think it'll go out the other side.
No matter your industry, Granger's here for you with professional grade supplies. Call, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
God dang, dude. Alright, I give up. Gotta take this stupid thing off. Gosh. Could have made it any easier, huh? They just said, okay, let's make this so intricate that you have to assemble it from the inside out. Take this thing out real quick. I'm sure I'm probably going about the hardest way and then complaining about it and being like, why'd they make it so hard? And they're like, we literally made it like the easiest way possible. You just are too dumb to figure it out. I'm like, it's still hard. Like, it's not literally anyone to do this. You're the one that's making it so hard. Maybe it's because of the little plastic thing that I put in there. What do you guys think? I'm trying to keep track of how this was installed so I can look at it and see what was up with it. Maybe it's this piece, this little paper piece. I don't believe this was in there. And it's all soaked. Maybe I'll try it without it. What do you guys think? I think a O-ring on both sides is enough. I think that's probably what the problem was. Let's try it. Let's try it and see. Let me adjust this. What is falling? Oh, okay. That's probably good that fell. I was like, oh my gosh, what is another piece is falling out of this bike and I don't know where it came from. Let me turn this adjustment screw a little bit. See where it was at. It's like 1/2, one turnout, 1.5, not even 1.5. So let's try 2 turns out. Let's see. 1/2, 1, 1/2, 2. I'll try a little bit less than 2. Okay. Let me go switch this song before I fall asleep. Trying to doze off. Sorry, guys. Unscrew the cap off the top of the carb and raise that needle. That thing would look sweet, engorged in flames. I agree, Robbie Rob. I like that, engorged in flames. I like it. And I agree. Let's do it, Robbie. All right. Sorry, guys. I am not keeping up with the chat. I usually go back and read it, but at some point it just becomes so crazy far behind that it would take me half an hour to read through it all. My bike gives me pain on my knee. All right. I'm going to try and put this on here without this little paper thing. Sorry. Let me actually swap this around so I can maybe read and reply to some of you guys at some point. So basically, I need to get this stinking foot peg thing situation all figured out too. Basically, it was the carburetor, and then this plastic piece, and then the little intake adapter. In between the carburetor and this plastic piece was this little paper gasket. I'm guessing that the paper gasket is the reason why it was leaking. So I'm going to try it without that and see if it'll work. It's got an O-ring on both of these surfaces, so I don't see why it wouldn't work. I think that's way more than enough to seal it, O-ring. So let's see. I'm trying to get this bike and the Vulcan back over to my buddy's house by the end of next week. That's the goal that I've set. So I'm trying to get them back over there so I can start working on the main projects. That being the Ultima, basically, and probably the CB750, maybe the Shovelhead, at some point. If I get time. If I can manage.
Only you.
What is this commercial?
You gotta love Biscoff.
Biscoff commercial? Okay. Put this other screw in here. Be nice if I had a headlight on here. Do a little test riding, but unfortunately this bike has 0 lights and I can't see crap. There are not a whole lot of street lights out here in Alaska, so no dice. Oh gosh, I can feel it. I can just feel it coming. I can feel someone saying it now. I can just hear it now. Someone's gonna say, "Oh my gosh, here we go." Now again with this honey sesame fury. And I'll say, you know what? I didn't even eat freaking Panda Express. I haven't eaten it all week. So this is just my own thing. My own recipe. All right. This bolt on here. What's going on? I almost have it. What do you think? Do you think it's gonna work? I don't think it's gonna work with this little plastic thing not on here on this side. I definitely don't think it'll work with that. Stinking dude, come on. Let's see, maybe I'll do it like this. Easier like this, maybe. Not necessarily. All right, almost got it. It's giving me a hard time. I think actually I'm giving me a hard time. There we go. I tend to do that on occasion. Stinking throttle cable bracket. I don't know why it even has that on there. Oh, that must be for the choke cable. Makes sense. Maybe I'll try with a smaller bolt. See if that'll work. Maybe that'll make a difference. Maybe I'll just put a washer on it. Maybe put an extra washer on there. Make it easier. I don't think I think it'd be harder for me to find it. Oh, crap. Nice. Just kick the phone. That was perfect. Smashed the phone, or smashed the light with the windshield the other night. Now I've kicked the phone. Grab a washer real quick. Wash it up. Do a little wash party. And switch to songs. It's not quite. Alright, this one says Vengeance. Alright, this sounds good. Grab a washer. Alright, that should work. If that doesn't work, I don't know what will. Well, I know what will, but probably shorter bolt would work. But do I want to go those lengths right now? I don't know. I'd rather go to the lengths of just putting a shorter bolt on there. Seems like a pretty good length since I'm adjusting the length of the bolt by putting a washer on there. So I'd like to go to those lengths. If you know what I mean. You get it? I don't quite get it, but I try to understand my own jokes sometimes, but they're even beyond my own humor. They've ascended. They become more than dad jokes. Okay, let's see where this fuel line got disconnected from. Probably right there, I would guess. All right, too bad. Let me tighten these up real quick. I'm trying to evenly tighten them. We're doing it. We're making it happen. It's Fang's Garage live on a freaking Monday night, getting ready for one of the Thanksgiving pre-game show. I've got my pockets are actually filled with stuffing right now. It's the stovetop stuffing, the original. I don't get any of the weird flavored stuff. I just get the original. And I've just been basically shoving some stuffing in my mouth every couple of minutes off camera. That's actually what you hear me chewing on every so often. So yeah, I can't help it. Love me some stuffing. And yeah, I'm getting ready for Thanksgiving. You guys making anything for Thanksgiving? You guys celebrate Thanksgiving? Are you eating? Are you gonna be watching the football game? Is there a football game? I don't watch football, so I have no idea. You're gonna watch the ping pong championship on ESPN. I'm gonna be in it. In case you guys are curious why I keep promoting it. It's all over all my social media, the ping pong championship. It's kind of a big deal. Courtney is the one that actually got me into it. She said, hey, are you going to try out for the ping pong championship? I said, I don't know. I haven't played in a long time. She said, you should do it. I said, I don't know. She said, do it. It'll be fun. I said, maybe. So I decided to do it. I'm in the ping pong championship. Last year I was the runner-up for it's actually a championship that my great uncle puts on every year. But I was the runner-up. And yeah. Let's see if this made any difference. Just slide in here. We'll start pinging and we'll start ponging. Okay, there's a little bit of rust in there. It's good, I think. It's a good thing. Make sure this stupid little O-ring thing is on here. Gosh, man, whose idea was this? Oh, okay. So that thing is completely vanished into the shadow realm. It's on the floor. Good. On the floor. So now you guys can see the little tiny rubber O-ring thing, little flat O-ring that keeps falling off and causing me all sorts of torment. Let me go grab some. I'm gonna try and put a little grease on it and see if that will make any sort of difference. Maybe it'll kind of like be a little tacky and hold it on there. What do you think? What do you think? My grease. You'd think someone that looks like me would have grease readily available. I know. Don't have a whole lot of grease laying around. I know there's a big toad of it. What in the...
Picture this.
USAA?
Saving up to 10% when you bundle your home and auto insurance.
Oh, okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to locate the grease. I know it's sitting on here somewhere. I guess I could put a little oil on it or something. Just to hold it in place. I'm just basically trying to get a little tackiness, a little surface adhesion or something. Hey, Fang, Gizmo, and hey, what's up, Rob? How you doing? I'm making my grandma's famous banana pecan nut bread, smoking 3 rabbits. Oh, nice, Gary. That sounds good. Does hot chocolate with whipped cream become a motivator? You know what? I think so. Hot chocolate with whipped cream. Yeah. I heard something today that actually moving and doing something is what will get you to do more things. So moving and making some hot chocolate will maybe make you move and start making some snacks and maybe start making some Christmas cookies. Maybe just start make you do all sorts of things. All it'll take is just a single act of making some hot chocolate. I don't see the dang grease anywhere. I'm giving up on the grease. I'm sure as soon as I give up, it'll reveal itself and roll out from the shadows. But for now, I'm just going to go with some oil. See if that'll work. I've got plenty of oil laying around. So and see if it'll help it stick. He just freaking glued in there. Kind of push it down with the screwdriver a little bit. How's it going, Rob? Let me see. Get this put on here and see if I can't get this little thing to stick. I'm not sure how they expect anyone to ever be able to do this without it falling like Courtney just did. Let me see if I can get it to sit where it's supposed to sit. Yeah. There's no way. There's no freaking way, dude. Let me try and do it upside down again while it's in there. Let's see. Okay, so I guess I'll have to put the stupid thing on. I don't understand. I thought I was able to put it on here with this all attached. Unless I just have to have it at the exact perfect angle. I could have sworn I had it all assembled. Let me try it out the back way. Out the back door. Let me go for a rear exit. Gosh, man. Just not enough room. Let me look on this side. Maybe I can pop something off over here and make it escape. Let me try and move this petcock real quick. Gosh. Let's see how difficult I can make it. All right. Grab these real quick. Maybe graham cracker and a Hershey chocolate piece. Oh, that sounds like the Ned Flanders hot chocolate. Going okay, going out of work and tune into the 1966 Batman channel here. Oh, nice. Yep. This is definitely, I think of it as like the Tales from the Crypt with maybe Pee-wee's Playhouse. Best way I can describe it. All right, pop this petcock off real quick and see if I can't just squeeze the carb out this way real quick. It's weird. That's not supposed to. Probably not the right. Definitely not the right enough for that. Yeah. Oh, here we go with the alarm again. How long will that battery last? Pull this thing out. Come on. Come out this way. Come out here. Don't be scared. Gosh, diddly darn it. There we go. Wait a minute. I don't know if this is making it any easier. It might be making it 10 times harder. All it's doing is just spilling gas everywhere. Nah, this is stupid. This is the complete backwards way of doing this. I'm not gonna even attempt this. I'm gonna have to just freaking put this intake manifold on last. Because this is like borderline impossible. It's impossible. All I'm doing is completely mangling up the I could have done this, made it 100 times easier the whole time.
You find yourself between the grown-ups.
The infinite phone alarm.
Do you listen to
Phone that
Uncle Bob's and
refuses to
Chester and
die.
Tales, or shop deals on toys? Good
Okay.
choice.
I don't think I can. Still don't think I can get it out.
Severe Crohn symptoms kept me out of the
No,
picture.
I would have to
With
take this thing
Skyrizi,
off.
feel symptom relief at 4 weeks. Many people were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 3 years.
What do you guys think about gluing this stupid thing in here?
Increased infections or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for
Gluing this little
infections.
rubber thing in
Tell your
here.
doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's.
Ask your gastroenterologist.
1960s Batman was classic in its own right. Learning a lot here, even though my conversations go there. That merry-go-round piano sounds like a ghost detector box. Yeah, I need to freaking figure out how to... I might have to just kill this phone with my bare hands. My gosh. Yeah, there's no way to remove the battery on this either. Because of course it's a newer phone. So, yeah, it's impossible. Yeah, I think I'm gonna freaking figure out some kind of adhesive that would be okay to put in there. I would think grease, but I can't find any. I have one tube of grease, and I was like, I should put this away before I knock it over. And now I can't find it. I should have just left it exactly where it was. But I was trying to clean up and be responsible with my tube of grease. Now I'm missing. I have a feeling the grease would probably work perfectly. Could possibly salvage some grease from something, but that's insane. Let me just take a second to look for it again. If I was going to put a little tube of grease away, I'd probably put it, come on. Well, come on, reveal yourself, you little stinking tube. I know for sure I have it because I was like, this is a lifetime supply of grease. I'll never run out of grease for the rest of my life. And then I was like, the only way that I'll ever need grease is if I can't find the tube. Now look where I am. Desperately searching. I think I would have put it over here somewhere. Okay, let's see it. I guess I'll just try and I'll just have to try and freaking do it without it. Ugh. It's around here, but it's missing and I can't spend any more time looking for it. Unless it's sitting right here. This one is just sitting on this desk. Oh well. I'll try and just figure it out without it. I don't think the oil is going to do anything. Get a 10. Not side either. It's very hard to do it with this trying to hold everything in place, this little plastic thing and all that, so trying to avoid all that by putting it all together and taking it all out and whatnot, but it's not going to work like that, so I'll have to just do it the hard way. I've been trying to figure out how to do it the easy way, and in turn doing it the hard way by default for the last 30 minutes, so you guys did not see that. I'm sure you did. Usually the case. Try desperately to do it the easy way, so much so that it completely defeats the purpose, and I end up spending 10 times as long doing it the quote-unquote easy way. And I'm just like, that was completely pointless. But that is the fun part of it, right? Right? This song is definitely making me feel like I'm in a dream right now. And I guess the scent of the night is going to be gasoline, folks. It's going to smell like gas all night long. I'm soaking in it. See, unfortunately, the only way to get this little cap on the top and be assured that it is on there nice and tight. All right. Did I seriously just do that again? Yeah, I did. Keep forgetting that this thing has to be routed so specifically. My goodness. Okay, this has to be like this. Then this has to be upside down, backwards, loop to loop. Okay. This, like this. Spill the gas all over Courtney. Put this down on there. Upside down. To make sure that thing doesn't fall out. Okay. I think I got it all assembled in the correct order, in the correct sequence. Okay. And I've handled the carbs so much so that now it's... Okay, this has to be able to go through here. I will not accept no in this instance. You're not going to tell me that I have to put this thing on with it outside. There we go. Okay. Got this on there. Let's get the intake on there. Make sure this is the new one. And make sure this is on there the right way. Yep, has to go on this way. And double check everything. Make sure it's all good. Okay, it's all checking out. Let me just put these bolts back in. And then should be good to go. Just put the air filter back on. Put the air filter back on, and the peg hog back on, and the fuel tank back on, and the what else was there? Seat. I don't need the seat on there. Of course, these little bolts will fight me to the death. It's going to be a quick startup because it is getting pretty late, guys. But I'm trying to at least get a good grip on what might be going on with this thing. I assumed it was going to be good with just the intake, but I'm hoping it was just that little gasket. Let's see. See what happens. I'd like this thing to be operational and rideable. So I'm hoping to at some point be able to take it out in the daytime. So hit some jumps. I was in the 1998 X Games. If you guys don't recognize me, I was doing the freestyle dirt bike, 150cc and below. So it was like it wasn't real well known. I don't know if they even recorded it, but yeah, I was hitting all sorts of jumps. I was doing all sorts of flips. I was doing like tail grabs, spin flips, bar spins, you name it. I was doing it on one of these bikes. They tried to kick me out because they found out that I was eating a bunch of Go-Gurts before the competitions. And apparently that was not allowed because I was not sponsored by Go-Gurt. But I kept telling everybody I was sponsored by Go-Gurt. And people are like, "Are you serious? Are you really sponsored by Go-Gurt?" I said, "Yeah, dude, I got a real sponsor. It's Go-Gurt." And apparently caused a bunch of drama with all the other X Games competitors in the locker rooms because they were like, "Hey, how come we don't have sponsors with Go-Gurt? Like, what's going on? How much did he get paid?" I told them I got like $50,000 just to say Go-Gurt once during the X Games. And it was a big old controversy. So yeah, I'm not technically allowed to say the word Go-Gurt out in public. I signed an NDA with Go-Gurt and actually Lunchable Corporation. I'm not supposed to be doing any sort of commercial or distributional work with anything that has to do with Go-Gurt or Lunchables, specifically the pizza Lunchables. So unfortunately, those were my favorite at the time. And I was loosely affiliated with the little sandwich Lunchable guy, the guy that made that. He invented that. But it's kind of the game you have to play when you're in the food industry. You can't just can't just go around trying to steal people's Lunchable cold pizza recipe. That was part of the controversy also. So yeah, hopefully that snapping noise was a good noise. Hopefully that was the correct. Hopefully this is like a small torque wrench, and whenever you tighten it to the correct torque, it will make a little snapping noise like that. I'm guessing that's what that was. I'm guessing it's kind of like the click type torque wrench. Mountain Dew people don't like Go-Gurt. Oh man, I was hoping that people were still liking Go-Gurt. Apparently not. Apparently Go-Gurt is out.
How to live a rom-com on Airbnb. Start with an A-frame.
Adorable.
Then book a romantic experience like this one, where you'll build a home for two lovebirds like you and get...
Oh. Okay, I think I pretty much got it on. Just about. Oops. Move this a bit. There we go. All right, just got to put the clamp on. And let me put the air filter on first. So I don't have to mess with that. Be very gentle with this pod filter because it wants to just like fall off of the thing. Like, cheap everything. Cheap pod filter, cheap carb, cheap labor, cheap everything. Cheap mechanic. Cheap gremlin. I actually saw some really cool gremlin toys. But somebody had bought them already, but they were like these really old, huge ones. And I'm thinking they're pretty hard to come by now because I've not been able to look for them online. Could not find them anymore. So, missed out on those. They're pretty pricey though. Nice, much easier just to put this tube on, or this air filter on here. Or the little air filter tube or whatever outside. You throw this clamp on here. Make sure there's the right one. I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Okay. Almost got it on there. Oh, nice. The freaking pod filter fell off like I thought it would. Perfect. Well, might have to put the old pod filter back on. Don't really want to do that. But might have to. I essentially got this pod filter for free, so I was going to try and just give it to him, but seems like the little rubber part of it that attaches the actual pod filter to whatever you're attaching it to is pretty hard. It's not very soft rubber anymore, so not sure if it's going to work. Let's see. Yeah, it's like not on there very good. Just put that old pod filter back on. I don't even know if I have the old filter. I think it was like falling apart. Let's see about this one. Oh, here it is. This is the old pod filter that was on there. And I was like, dude, this thing is not helping this thing run at all. I attempted to put this new one on there, but it kind of pops off easily. So I'm not sure how reliable it'll be, but I figured it would be better on the air as far as slowing down the air intake. Better than this one, but let me try and put this old one back on there, I guess. You see. I mean, this old one sucks. This thing is disgusting. Let me try and fix this one real quick and see if I can get it to at least work a little bit. It just pops off of this rubber piece really easily. Probably would have fallen off the first time I wrote it. I think it's just slightly deformed, but it'll work. Yeah, there's no way that'll. Alright, I'll try and put this back on and see. Alright, try that. What's up, Landon Miller? I'll trade you my dummy head for your dummy head. What dummy head do you have? Forgot to ask Fang, is this a domestic or imported motorbike you're working on? It is a SSR brand. I think it is, it has to be imported, I would guess. What kind of dummy head do you have, Landon? Which dummy head? You talking about the professor? She got a PhD in criminal psychology. Weirdly enough, I don't know how. I didn't even know she went to school. Apparently she did. Alright, let me try and pop this thing on real quick. And see if this pod filter doesn't just fall off. See if I can do it without it falling off. Be semi-gentle with it. There we go. It's exactly how fragile a air filter should be on a dirt bike. It should just fall off at the slightest little jostling. So, in case you guys are curious, that is the standard for all dirt bikes. Air filter should just barely be on there. Usually the kind of how you want your air filter to be in a dirty environment, just barely hanging on. Little tech tip from Fang's Garage. Okay, I think it's all on there. Let me go ahead and put this gas tank back on.
You gotta love Biscoff.
What is an SOP? So here's a misconception. A lot of people think an SOP is just a boring manual that nobody ever reads, but that's not true at all. SOP stands for Standard Operating Procedure. It's basically the playbook for how work gets done. And SOPs are used in every industry. Accounting, HR, IT, ops, you name it. They keep processes consistent, help train new people faster, and they reduce mistakes. Without them, everyone's just doing things their own way. So here's the problem. Creating SOPs the old way is painful. You are typing every instruction, screenshotting every step, formatting it all manually. I wonder
okay, enough with the tutorial on the SOP.
Just hit record. You do the process once and it instantly creates a step-by-step guide with screenshots and text. So instead of hours building documents that nobody wants to read, you create clear visual SOPs in minutes that people will actually use. SOPs are all about consistency, training, and saving time. And Scribe makes them so simple, it's almost automatic. So if you want to stop dreading SOPs and start building
I want you to stop telling me about how to do it. It'd be easier if you just did it. At this point, I mean, it'd be easier if you just literally did it for me, Scribe. Who are we kidding here? Alright, let me just put on this little petcock mount thing real quick. And I will put the tank bolt on. I'm probably gonna bolt everything back up because I'm done starting it up. I'm gonna be done with it for the night. Don't want to be starting this thing and keeping it running for too long again, guys, because it's getting a little late, and gonna be a neighbor. Even though someone just smashed something with a hammer, like literally not too far away. I just heard him hit something metallic with a hammer. So someone else is working on something, but let me see. Go ahead and throw this bolt on. Okay. Yeah, I would think it would be imported, but some of the hardware is standard, so not 100% sure. Some of it is metric and some of it is standard, so I don't understand. All right, you guys ready? Turn on the gas real quick. Let's see, where's my needle nose pliers at? There we go. Turn the fuel on. Alright, let me just move this stuff real quick. Check it over or something. Alright, let's go ahead and try and kick it over and see what will happen. Alright, well, sounded a little bit better. Again, I don't want to be blasting this little SR150 at almost midnight, so I will save it for probably tomorrow's stream. Start a little bit earlier and yeah, see what we can cook up with this thing and see if I can get it fully repaired. So get it back to its original owner. And throw this thing back into the bike dungeon where it belongs. I think he said he paid $300 for this bike. Or no, I think he paid $200 for this bike, $300 for the Vulcan. So not too bad. It definitely did sound a little bit better as far as the throttle response. it just hadn't warmed up yet because I was holding on the choke and hadn't been started for a little bit. So find out when I can start it up tomorrow. And yeah, maybe go out, like I said, for a ride on the Lance Milan scooter and try and get that thing finally diagnosed. Trying to figure out a time where I can go ride it. What kind of music? Mr. Quando, I believe it is New Retro Wave you're listening to now. Let me let you know real quick. Stop MD tail a hit. You're tweaking it all wrong. Dog, it needs a few more shards. Jesus loves you, brother. You know, R.I.P. in son. Jesus loves you too, man. The song is called Speed Thrills. It doesn't have an artist name. So maybe AI, I'm not positive. It's not explicitly labeled as AI music or anything. Found it on New Retro Wave. Of course, man. Check it out. R.I.P. and son. Let me show you something real quick, man. Check this out. Jesus, riding a chopper. See that? License plate? It says I am. He's got the crown of thorns. He's cruising. I don't know if that's the kind of bike that Jesus would necessarily ride if he was riding a motorcycle. Yeah, I would imagine he'd ride something a little bit cooler than that. But yeah, he probably doesn't need a motorcycle to do anything. But I could imagine he'd probably obviously know how fun it would be. I mean, he's probably done things that are a billion times funner than that, but just saying. Just saying, that's like an Orange County chopper style bike. I don't think he would probably be riding that bike. He'd probably be riding some sort of really long fork chopper, or something like real nice. Yeah. I think he'd ride something a little bit better than that. Nothing against Orange County choppers, but I mean, I think he'd be riding something a little bit newer than that. What do you guys think? All right. Well, so I guess the plan, talked to my buddy today about the Vulcan. He also owns that pit bike that I was just working on. And asked him what he wanted to do with it. He said he's down to order the fuel pump and try and get it all squared away. So we're going to do that. He's going to order it, and then I'll start getting it ready to put it in there and try and start it up. I don't see why it wouldn't start.
You have to stay comfortable.
Yeah, this gasket literally just like fell apart in my hand.
And don't even get me started on the hotel deal.
That's probably the issue.
I use my rewards on Expedia and TripAdvisor. This is real. All you need to do is add the free extension to your computer.
Okay, I'm not adding any more extensions, all right? My computer's already so slow. You have no idea. My computer's like literally Windows 95. If you think I'm exaggerating, I'm talking dial-up speeds. When I'm trying to just load up a regular website, it's literally dial-up. I go to Food for Less all the time and get the little free CDs right by the checkout, the AOL CDs, and I just constantly make new accounts. It takes forever. It literally takes a lot of time. You'd think that it'd be easy to make new emails and stuff. It takes a long time to verify it. They have two-step verification on AOL now. So you have to verify your ID. You have to send them in. I have to make fake IDs all the time so that I can use the free trial CD for AOL. It takes a lot of work, but I don't pay for email anymore. Thanks, R.I.P. and son. I appreciate the kind words, man. We're just working on bikes. Oh, working on bikes, accidentally dropping little gremlins on the floor. And trying to get stuff done. Unfortunately, the pit bike was giving me a little bit of a hard time tonight. I think I was kind of giving myself a little bit of a hard time tonight, but I actually enjoy doing that. Don't worry about this, RIP and son. This is normal. This is typical. It's actually kind of standard. Well, that went about as smoothly as I imagined. I imagined it going just about that smoothly. I actually thought it would be a little bit more difficult than that to get all that done, but apparently not. Apparently I'm the man, and apparently I'm a master mechanic. I just knocked out the project pretty easily, pretty much with my eyes closed and my hands tied behind my back. Just kidding. Still haven't figured it out, but I will. We always do. Sorry again for not looking through the chats more, guys. I've had Windows up till Y2K. Nothing was compatible after Y2K. You know what? Pretty much after Y2K, everything went downhill, in my opinion. Y2K was the pretty much like the epitome, and then everything started just going downhill. They got rid of all the cool arcades. They got rid of all the fun stuff. The Ford Focus came out. Everything went downhill. As soon as the Ford Focus appeared on the scene, that was it. I don't know why I have this severe disdain for Ford Focus, but I just don't like them anymore. My parents had a Ford Focus, and for some reason the vents. There's a shape of the vents. Do I ever curse? I try not to on the channel. I try my hardest not to be cursing. I do have 3 kids, and I try not to be cursing around them. But in my mind, I'm pretty much cursing all the time, especially when I'm driving around. With the way people drive nowadays. So, yeah, try not to. Try to be on my best behavior, especially with Courtney here. She is quite the language expert, and she gets pretty mad whenever I am using some foul language. Yeah, it is. It's kind of hard to get away from. It's kind of easy to just slip out and let the curse words fly, but try my best. My daughter is starting to repeat every little thing that I say, everything I say. It doesn't matter what it is. So, yeah, I'm trying not to get her to repeat all those words. So, yeah, it's good. All right, guys. Me and Courtney here. There's a couple catacombs down the street. They left the padlock off tonight. And we're going to go open it up and see what's inside there. Last time there was a guy that was crawling around on the walls. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen. We have some little candles, some little these little lantern things that are about halfway filled up with oil. So yeah, Courtney is the linguist around here. She is quite the grammar expert, and she is also the motorcycle expert. Usually, if you guys couldn't tell, she's whispering things. There's actually a little mic inside underneath the mask, and it's fed in through this little earpiece that I have going on. That's why my ears specifically looking like this. Yeah, and she's just feeding me information. I have her all hooked up to Grok right now, the latest Grok system. It's wired up right through here on the bottom. I got a little pad thing that I put on the bottom here to kind of cover all the electronics that are inside here. So she is hooked up to Grok, and it does have the text-to-speech thing enabled. So yeah, I'll get that all set up. So whenever you guys send in a chat, it'll just be read aloud through Courtney's speaker system that she has installed in the neck portion. But yeah, we're going to explore the catacombs, guys. Thanks for stopping by again. Thanks for all the likes and for all the chats and the comments and all the positive. And it's runoff your Windows 95. Yes, it is runoff my Windows 95 WEI. This is run off a direct drive Windows 95 dial-up system. So the speed is very slow. So that's why it's taking so long to get the response. That's why usually if I mess up things, it's because of the dial-up lag between the dial-up connection with Courtney and then the Grok systems that I have all wired in there. So it's running on a Raspberry Pi again, and there's like about, I think it's about 32 18650 batteries that are crammed inside there. So this thing's fully charged up. It can literally charge a Tesla in about 30 minutes if you were just plug it in. Yeah, she does actually. If you look closely into the eyes, there's little screens that I installed in there, and you can see a little JPEG of your comments of the chat as it's going through. So it's kind of hard to see because the screen is a little bit dim, but I'm going to try and improve the brightness on it eventually over time. It's just a work in progress, guys. I would show you the underneath workings, but again, it is kind of messy underneath there with all the servos and stuff that I have for the mouth movement and stuff. But all right, guys. We're gonna head out and we're gonna go exploring. Thanks for stopping by.
Pantry for sugar.
Hold on.
20 minutes ago.
Hold on, I can't end it on with a commercial
on gifts.
in the background. All right, guys, we're gonna go head out, and Gizmo here, he's gonna probably come along for the ride today. He was sitting in the passenger seat earlier today, and he found a bunch of graham cracker crumbs in the seat cushion. And yeah, I'm not sure what's gonna happen next, but all right, see you later, Rob. Have a good night. All right, guys, we are out. We're gonna go piggyback ride with some people that I saw living underneath a bridge earlier. See you guys. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time. We'll go work on some bikes and do some weird